Want to make $9,325 on TikTok? Don't use AI. Do this instead. Loads of people on YouTube are preaching about AI and telling you to use AI if you want to make thousands on TikTok. But what if I told you this isn't the case? I started an experiment around 3 months ago, only producing AI content and uploading it to TikTok, following all the crucial steps, as in finding a funny, interesting Reddit story, using AI to produce images and video, using captions, and guess what? It didn't work. My videos never surpassed 200 or 300 views. Sound familiar? So I got sick of this approach and started my own one. This new strategy took my video views from maxing out at 400 views to reaching over 100,000. Now you might be thinking, Ethan, what is this new technique? Well, it's called the human touch. You see, when people are scrolling through TikTok, I guarantee around 65% of the content they are watching will be produced by AI. You know the ones I'm talking about. The classic Reddit stories or Reddit scary facts paired with some Minecraft parkour gameplay in the background with that classic AI voice. You know the one I'm on about. But when I was scrolling through TikTok looking at all this AI content, I came to the conclusion that people are just sick and tired of seeing AI content. And to be honest, so am I. There's just so much of it. So I took a step back from the usual strategy of just solely relying on AI and made a TikTok with just the camera and my face. Literally, I just spoke to the camera and added a few edits. And guess what? It worked like a charm. These were the views I was getting using AI, and these are the views I was getting without using AI. My videos started to blow up, first getting 20k, then 50k, then 100k, and then 200,000 views. At this point, I thought I figured it out. Now I know exactly what you're thinking. Ethan, I don't want to show my face or use my voice. I don't have a good camera or a good microphone. And you know what? That's absolutely fine, because this next piece of advice I'm going to share is crucial. It will change the way you create TikToks forever. So what do I need to know? To do actually decent on TikTok and get a decent amount of views, you need to be creating TikToks that people have never seen before in their life. And believe me, it is a lot easier than people think. So please stop listening to these so-called experts that say, find a viral video, copy the format, and just simply repurpose the content. It doesn't work because people have seen that type of video before. That's why it won't do so well. For the Reddit stories, for example, loads of people are making these Reddit stories. There's just too much competition out there. So if you start right now today, there's a good chance your TikToks will get stuck at that 200 to 300 views jail. Personally, I think it's quite hard to make unique, compelling content with AI, but hey, you might know how to use AI better than me, so I don't blame you if you carry on using it after watching this video. But back to creating these videos. Like I said before, these videos need to be super interesting. And when I say this, they need to be super fucking weird that you take people by surprise. Meaning they stop scrolling, kind of go, what the fuck? And watch your video. And as well with this technique, it's super helpful for getting people to comment on your video, even if it is a simple just WTF. TikTok prioritizes comments over likes and over anything else, in my opinion. I've noticed my videos where they get a lot of comments, I normally get a good amount of views. So here's an example I have been doing on this TikTok account. So I sat down 5 minutes and started thinking about what kind of content I can produce that fits this criteria. This is going to sound super mad, but I made a TikTok about me pooing my pants and making the whole video rhyme. Yeah, no one's ever seen that before, and I'm quite proud of myself for discovering this idea. And funny enough, it worked. I had loads of comments of people calling me weird and saying that this is the most disturbing thing they've seen all day, or, comments like that. And to be honest, I don't blame them. The video was pretty weird, but my trick was working like a charm. They was commenting about every little thing in the video. So I continued with this approach, making more TikToks in that kind of style, 5 films that made me poo the bed or stuff like that. And here's another tactic. When I was making these list videos, I tried making the lists so ironic and just like unrealistic. So for the film one, the 5 scary movies that made me shit the bed, none of the films were actually scary, which got a lot of people to comment as well. So one piece of advice that I would give to people in the future when creating TikToks is try and make it super unique, super interesting, super weird, whatever, just enough to get someone to scroll and take them off by surprise. Make sure you keep this piece of advice in mind when creating future content. Also, when making TikToks, make sure to make them with a purpose that people will comment about the video, if that makes sense. But anyway, that's all for today. I hope you enjoy this new strategy. Let me know in the comments if you do use it or if you don't. I don't really care, but it works for me. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Hopefully you found it useful. But yeah, I will see you later. Bye.